Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
My name's Danny Moore. Just like to tell you a few things about how we started boxing. Basically, my passion started when I was about 8 years old, seeing photos of my dad boxing in the army, the old black and white photos. And then me and my brother Sean, we got our first pair of boxing gloves when I was about 8. Started sparring in the back garden with my cousin and each other. Went on to train from there in different types of martial arts, boxing, and then eventually started our own club. So we came in the clubhouse, which is where we are now. It was basically run down, the roof was leaking, there was rubbish everywhere.
We were told it was going to be knocked down within a year. We were free to use it until it was knocked down. But the club we were doing sort of attracted so many people, we were so successful that the club secretary approached us and said, you know, why don't we sort of get it affiliated and instead of having it knocked down, get it refurbed.
We went about getting a ring, getting equipment together, bags, pads. More and more people started coming, charging them £3 each. All the money we put back into the club.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. Down on my knees, I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there.
He's yeah, big inspiration, a lot of help. You know, he's always there to back me up as we back each other up through the hard times, which, you know, we can get on top when it's taking over your life.
Just like a dream to me. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. Down on my knees, I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there.
Queensbury started up about 5 years ago. We had 5 boys on there. It's probably second show. We had 3 wins, 2 losses, and we've been involved with them ever since.
We train them to win. We've got Ben Davis, who's a current Queensbury middleweight novice champion. We've got Ashley Dancy, who's soon to be fighting for a championship bout. He's only been training with us just over a year, but come on leaps and bounds. Real tough fighter.
If I wasn't doing boxing, I'd probably be on the streets with loads of my mates doing nothing, no job. Sort of motivates you to do what you want to do in life.
Jimmy Miser, the previous Queensbury champion, who's just come back to the Queensbury to train with us.
They're lovely blokes, everybody down this gym is brilliant to train with, spar with, we're all mates down there, and it's just a great gym.
Hopefully we'll have more boys come along.
My name's Nathan Misen. I've been on the pads boxing since I was about 3. I've wanted to compete nearly all my whole life, so my dad got me into judo, and then when I was about 7, 8, I started giving up the judo for boxing when I could compete, and I've just gone from there and then just started doing more competitions and just fighting more and more.
Hill running is the only way that really builds the body up, and it also oxygenates the body. You know, if you keep training inside gyms all the time, eventually there's no oxygen there, and it needs oxygen to rejuvenate the body as you go along. So that's why it's always outside training. I always did outside training when I could. Obviously I can't do any very much now, but like I say, I'm the advisor.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking, and you know, you can hear all the crowd before you go in there, so it's quite daunting. But once you get up to the ring, sort of heads on the job, and you sort of forget about everything else.
Boxing got in my blood. Once it's in there, it's very difficult. You can't get it out.